The final step in domestic violence is separation or jail time is not an option.
Where'd you go? I miss you so. Seems like it's been forever that you've been gone.
In 2010, there were 56 family violent murder-suicide, 39% of the total fatalities in the report. Research shows that most murder-suicide results from family violence. 88.2% are committed with a firearm, which accounts for approximately 2% of all homicide in the U.S. But not all murder-suicides were vengeful. An area to watch for in the future is homicide in the elderly, which is twice as high as young adults, which include dependent protective, aggressive, and symbiotic.
New tonight, Orange City police are investigating an apparent murder-suicide at an assisted living facility. Investigators believe a man shot and killed his wife, then took his own life at Savannah Court Assisted Living. WESH 2's Claire Metz reports statistics show that murder-suicide rates among seniors are sadly on the rise.
The couple's adult sons just arrived in the area from another part of Florida, too upset to talk on camera. But off camera, they said they knew their father was frazzled caring for their ill stepmother, but they never thought he was so overwhelmed it would lead him to make this desperate decision.
The male is laying on the floor. The female is laying across the bed.
A nurse at Savannah Court Assisted Living made the grim discovery and 911 call Sunday morning. A couple married 45 years, dead in the wife's room. 83-year-old Mary Bowers had only been living here 2 weeks. Following a stroke, her 75-year-old husband Gary could no longer care for her alone here in their DeBerry home. The couple had breakfast together in the facility's dining room about 8 a.m., then returned to her room where police believe he shot and killed her, then killed himself.
I'm sorry, I can't even explain stuff right because I'm so upset from seeing that.
Staff at Savannah Court told us the couple seemed very loving. He visited often, but according to the police report, was stressed over his decision to move her here, then apparently made another dark decision. According to a recent study from the University of South Florida, 20 older Americans die each week in murder-suicides. Even more dramatic, a murder-suicide involving an elderly couple occurs about every 2 weeks in Florida.
Where'd you go? I miss you so. Seems like it's been forever that you've been gone.
Ask if they thought about suicide or homicide-suicide, and if there's a risk, call a suicide crisis center, a suicide hotline, a family physician, a psychiatric or medical emergency room, or a community mental health center, and if there's a gun in the house, remove it.